So, yes, I'm very dressed up right now. I was going to wear this to the temple tour tonight, and then something told me check again, and we got a hike. So I'm over here looking like royalty, and I gotta change, but I'm gonna try to resurface this at some point and get some content. All right, I think we're just gonna resurface this from Big Buddha, put a little pop of color underneath, and I'll just have to do. End of travel wardrobe options become very limited. The pagoda at the temple, and one of the practices that you can do here is you walk around it 3 times to show your respect clockwise, and after the 3rd time you can make a wish. You're in it, girl.
Okay. This is like, you know what I watched before coming here? Anthony Bourdain's part.
So did I.
This is like it. Just like
I am Anthony Bourdain.
I always want to make a travel documentary, you know?
Well, now we're doing it. This is Prabha from Singapore. She is 22, right?
Yeah.
And bringing me back to my youth. Because we are really one with nature right now.
Yep.
And walking up 300 steps.
Oh, have we started?
Is this the right way?
Oh.
I'm definitely getting my steps in this trip. Okay, we just did over 300 steps to get to the top, right? Y'all can't even see. Da 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 da. Mai. My hands are wobbly as fuck, okay? Because we just did a lot. I'll tell you later. So we are at the Chiang Mai Sunday night market. Only on Sunday nights. Lots of vendors, lots of cool stuff. Kind of wish I brought more monies. But I got my ring. The dragon.
I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to be good.
You go first.
This small one. Oh. What is that?
I don't know, but it's a tart. Of course. Well, that's good.
Not too sweet.
It's not what I expected.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect.
Dipped in butter, it tastes nice.
Yes. I think that's a universal thing.
Yeah.
What a night. And I'm happy I did it, because let me tell you, there was a part of me that was like, should I go? Should I just go back to the room? And it almost felt like I hit a fork in the road where it was like, do you trust us? Do you feel safe? Do you know you're protected? Do you want to just go experience something? Or do you want to play it safe and go back to your hotel? And I'm happy I went out. The night market was amazing. It was such a great energy. So many different things to see. You saw I got my dragon ring, Year of the Dragon. Oh, it's upside down. The dragon has been a totem for me recently. And then I also got this bracelet, turquoise bracelet. It's like a little cuff, which I love. And I always try to get prayer beads anywhere I go for my Buddha at home. So I got this jade prayer necklace that I'll put around his neck when I get back. And then I got some other things. Also got some sugarcane juice. You saw my new friends, Prabha and Jin. Prabha, little 22-year-old, like fiery, would never think she was a Virgo. But you know when you meet someone and you just know like, oh, I was meant to meet you? She's one of those. Such a sweetheart. And I was just in awe of her the whole time because 22 years old, she's just been traveling for 2 years, just bouncing around from country to country. And at one point she was like, yeah, I might meet up with this guy I met online later. So of course my instincts are like protection. And I was like, who is this person? What do you know about, like immediately. And after a while she was like, yeah, I don't think I even want to meet him anymore. I'm just enjoying my time with myself. I was like, girl, yes. It was sweet because I was like, how are you not afraid? Because that's what I'm working through, is not being afraid of the world and feeling safe to go out. And I overthink everything and I create horror films in my mind like constantly. And she was like, no, I'm scared, but once I get into the flow of it, I just let it happen. And to be so young and yet so wise in that way, and her free-spirited nature and energy was a beautiful reminder. So I send her many blessings on her journey. And Jin too, she's just amazing. She's Italian and lives in Germany. I might see her again tomorrow. So it was nice to make friends. It was nice to make friends and go out at night and not feel like I am potentially in danger and get to experience the night market. That's like such a staple of Thailand, and in Chiang Mai specifically, this only happens every Sunday. And it was just such a diverse group of people, food, jewelry, souvenirs. Like, it's probably a good thing I didn't take more money. And then you guys saw the temple. Oh my gosh, this was another thing I really wanted to tell you. One of the most magical moments at the temple, I obviously couldn't record, but there is a tradition, which I mentioned earlier at the first temple, where you walk 3 times around the pagoda and then you make your wish. And for this, the second temple specifically, there was a whole sort of ritual that I participated in. I gave a donation and received a flower and a candle. And I walked around the pagoda 3 times, holding it in the prayer hands. And just thinking about what it is that I want to call into my life and what this next chapter is going to look like. And also just kind of having a conversation with Buddha, with God, with higher power, whatever you want to call it. And afterwards, you light your candle and you leave it. And then you lay your flower down. And then you have to do the 3 prayer offering 3 times. And then you state your wish, and I stated mine and I gave thanks, and it was a beautiful experience, and it made me a little emotional because as I was circling the pagoda, I was looking at the sky and I saw the full moon, and it's a Libra full moon eclipse, and just the timing of my life. I find the magic in everything, and it is so beautiful. Like, I don't even understand if you guys have picked up on it in the videos. Like, when I catch videos of flowers or any sort of nature, like, the wind comes at that time. The wind is not blowing until I press record, and every time I feel like nature's like waving, right? It's like it knows, and it just I just love when you get to really experience and acknowledge the magic in every moment. Whether it's meeting strangers who feel like friends, or watching nature interact with you, or just being in a fucking foreign ass country and still feel like you're exactly where you're meant to be at the right time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I enjoyed today. Tomorrow I get my sakyant. So I don't know how much of that I'll be able to show you, but I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous, and I'll explain more about that tomorrow. But I got to get my room together because it's a little tornado-ish right now, and get some sleep. Night.